Are you telling me?
Yeah, I came from playing basketball today.
So we have LeBron here.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
KD.
not LeBron. I actually play in the Madalas Basketball League. I play for a team called the Net Reapers, and we're practically like the reigning champions of the Madalas tournament in Zambia.
Okay, you play at Zamshu or...
We practice from American Barracks, but
Okay.
the tournaments are normally Zamshu and Nasdaq combined.
Ah.
Yeah, so we're the reigning champions. Yeah.
Well, I think you're on the right place. You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
And let
Thank
me do
you.
what I always do.
What do you do? Ask difficult questions?
I don't... You know, for me,
Yeah, do
it always
it.
pains me when someone says, no, I'm gonna be interviewed. No, I want us to have a chat, conversation, okay?
I'm always ready for a conversation. Always ready.
That's what I'm saying, you're on the
Yeah.
right place.
Thank you.
Alright, so
Okay, let's go.
hello, what's good everyone? We are back again with another edition of the Old Crow Podcast, where the vibe is always right, has always been right, it will forever be right.
Yeah.
I am your host, one and only host, David Dominic, as always here at the Old Crow Pub, Lusaka. And here we are back again with an extraordinary.
Yes,
Extra,
yeah.
extra what?
Extraordinary guest.
Yes, extraordinary. But yeah, so you're welcome, and you are welcome, the viewers. And if it's your first time visiting us here,
Oh, there's a video running.
oh,
Great. I didn't know.
Now
I didn't
you know. Now
Now
you know.
Now I know. Yeah. Now I know. Yeah.
yeah.
Great.
So to our viewers, there, if it's your first time visiting us here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you like. You also share, because here at the Old Crow Podcast, we are about to have something I don't want to spoil. We do something that you just have to observe for yourself. So if it's the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also you go to our Facebook page. You follow us on the Old Crow Pub. That's where you find also more of the content like this, and also for more content to be coming, we are bringing nothing but the very best conversations here. So today I have another anonymous guest. The guest, I don't know the name. The guest is gonna introduce himself. The guest who is like me, 4 eyes, who is like me, basketballer for those people that don't know about me. And this guest can be LeBron from Zambia.
Yeah. You know, I can't
And
believe.
we know, we cannot accept that. We don't get that.
But also, I mean, me and I being mentioned with LeBron in the same sentence is, as long as basketball is concerned, it shouldn't be.
No, for me, I
mean,
feel that.
Yeah,
I feel it.
yeah. No, I understand, but hey.
But I feel like few men like
Those are shoes. I can't even be a strand on a shoestring.
I like your humbleness. You're that humble, yeah?
No, I'm not humble. I'm not humble. I'm just telling the truth.
And the truth, there is humbleness in it.
No, sir.
Okay, let's see where this is gonna go.
Yeah.
By the way, you're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
May you introduce yourself? Tell us your names. Even your basketball name. We'll take it.
No, interestingly, I don't do. I am Susiku. Susiku Diaz, but most people call me Siku Diaz, and even basketball circles. If I'd ever played pro, they would still call me Siku, because most of my friends from basketball circles call me Siku.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like you've heard, is a basketballer. Is one of our first guests who's a basketballer. I'm super excited right now. So let me tell you a bit about me. Should I say? I would say I am. Once a basketballer, always a basketballer.
Of course.
I am a basketballer too, and I started playing basketball. That was when was that? Okay, what I can recall was in 2017 when we had finals. Yeah, we lost that one, but that was a best moment I ever had. Experiencing like playing in not Zamshu, Nasdaq.
Yeah.
Playing in Nasdaq. Man, that was a dream come true for me.
Nasdaq, the basketball environment there when you play, you have to have your faculties in one place. Otherwise, it's not a very easy place to play basketball.
It's like you're playing in Wembley Stadium.
Exact. Oh, Old Trafford, even better. Old Trafford.
Either Etihad.
Or Chilata. You know, you can never know. But one of those. First, either Chilata or Old Trafford. Really, yeah.
Well, before I go very far, okay, let's continue with this.
Yeah.
Let's tell us a bit about your basketball journey.
Oh no, interestingly, I started playing basketball when I was in high school.
Okay.
Actually, it wasn't even high school. Then it was secondary school. And towards the end of my secondary school, my school became a high school.
Okay.
It became, firstly, it was Kambule Technical Secondary School. Then became Kambule High School, and I played basketball there. And eventually, when it was time to come to college and university, I tried to play basketball. Then, I went to Western Province for basketball. The basketball level we're playing at then was different from the kind of basketball I found when it came to Lusaka.
Okay.
And I couldn't match up because the level of competition out here was very high.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I couldn't play, but some of the people that I used to play with then back in school ended up going in Zambia pro. What I mean by pro is because they played elite basketball in Zambia. They played for the toughest teams, and I got attached to Green Eagles basketball team then, and I tried to play basketball, but I couldn't play with those guys. I couldn't play with any team because the level of competition wasn't at the level at which I was mentally prepared for. And I literally just stepped back, and I got into rugby after that. So I really don't have much of a basketball story to tell because I didn't play basketball pro as I would have intended to.
Oh.
Yeah.
So now, what did you had in mind when you were there, not here in Lusaka, where you were?
Out there, I literally only played because it was a sport that
Like that's for hobby and the hobby?
No, not only that, it was a sport activity that the school provided. Because when you go to a boarding school, if you went to a boarding school, there's a point when it's sports day, for example. So it's either you go for a marathon run, literally athletics, or you play soccer, volleyball, or basketball.
Yeah.
For me, the easiest was basketball, so I opted to be playing basketball.
Oh.
Because basketball was closest to the dormitories and all, yeah. So
Okay.
I was lazy like that. Yeah.
Now you get to realize, you can play basketball. Then you are that good. Now you came here in Lusaka. You be like, this was on the ground.
No, out here, basketball was, you just didn't need to know how to shoot or dribble. You had to be physically fit.
And height advantage?
Height advantage has really, as you said, it's just an advantage. It's not an issue. It's not a factor. It's just an advantage.
Okay.
But for me, I was good. I could dribble, I could shoot and all, but I didn't want contact. Out here, basketball here was a contact sport. And I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I wasn't ready. So I stepped back and gave an opportunity to those that were ready for that kind of game.
But now looking at I'm sure that was about
More than
2 decades.
More than 20 years ago, yeah.
Yeah.
More than 20 years
More
ago.
than 20 years ago, and then here you are. You are still playing in Madalas. But why?
So when you get older, and I have people who think I'm young, like I'm in my late 20s or early 30s. Now I'm way past 40, and
When you started your life.
yeah, and then you realize like you need some form of activity to keep your health running. Like you need your body to be fit for certain things. If you live in a double-storied house, you don't have an elevator in the house. You gotta walk up the stairs to get to your bedrooms.
Yes.
if you're lazy, you will fail to walk up there. If you drive a manual car, your legs have to be fit enough to be able to go on the clutch, brake and all stuff like that. But I realize there's a whole lot of people that are running, like in the morning. You find from 4:30 to about 6:30, there's a lot of people running. I'm not a runner. I'm a fast-paced sport guy. So I decided to get back to basketball because I thought it was more of a sport I could relate to easily than everything else. Yeah.
And then you are still doing that now. So is it like are you bidding more to maybe your young ones who are coming out behind you, or maybe just for you?
I wish I could say my influence is more on the younger ones, when in reality, actually, I think the influence is more from the younger ones towards us, because my team, the Net Reapers that I play for, we practice an environment where we have two teams that play in the active league for Zambian Basketball Federation. We train from the from the Buffalo's fields. So we are not able to practice with the A team, of course, but the B, once in a while we run with them, and then the under 18 we run with them. So we really can't say, I can't say that it's our deliberate effort to run with the kids, but we've literally just asked that we can fit into the pocket to run with the kids. I wish we could have the resources that we could find so that we can incorporate the kids into our team and sponsor them to probably be a team that will get recognized in the league. Yeah.
So aside that, looking at the time when I was that active in basketball, I realized that I was doing it for passion, okay, because of my friend was doing it, and then he also dragged me. You know, when you are becoming that close, you'll be able to you want to try out what other person is trying to do, and that was me. And I found it like it was so I felt so alive.
Yes.
I was supposed to be in class, but I was busy at basketball court.
Moreover,
that time when I was also in grade, I think that was when I was in grade 8. I ended up until grade 12.
Yeah.
I was a prefect. I was supposed to be conducting other people.
Oh, the good guys.
I was at the court.
Yeah.
Playing basketball, okay? Looking at it was love. And then the feedback I was getting from people was like, they are loving those things which is in American stuff, it's not here in Zambia, okay? So how much now do you think it will grow here in Zambia? Basketball, looking at, we love soccer, okay? I would say many things which we have here in Zambia, soccer and music.
Yeah.
And now looking at basketball, how much are we working on it for it to be there as well?
Interestingly, you should ask. Today we were looking at, I don't know if you've heard about the great achievement Matero Magic made to get it to the second stage of the BRL League. And I think for every well-meaning Zambian loving sport person should be happy that Matero Magic actually came from the tournament they had in Zimbabwe and graduated to the second phase of a tournament. I think for me that means basketball is growing. Okay. Although when I look at the level of competition that was there when I couldn't play basketball and what is currently obtaining, I would have mixed feelings. But looking at what Matero Magic have managed to achieve, I think the future of basketball is really bright in Zambia. Oh. As long as we can get like sponsors to help us to run the league. I'm speaking from an individual point of view from what I've noticed. I don't know if the federation have the money to run the league, but sometimes I walk into NASDAQ or any other place where a tournament or game is being hosted, and I feel with a bit more support and more financial, be physical, financial, emotional, and whatever support that the federation can get, I think the game would really gain ground. We have a few, currently I think Matero Magic is really showing what level of basketball we can play, and I am proud of what they've done. Yes, at the current tournament going on in Kenya, they've lost twice, but I think I'm very proud. The fact that they've gotten to attain that place there where they're playing at that level, I'm very proud of them.
Wow.
So the future is good. I think the future is good.
So I think so. What apart from Materu Magic, who else making noise out there as in the teams? The team that you're seeing, okay, there's the future of basketball, no matter what.
Yo, the basketball is divided into two out here. There's the Midlands basketball, where the Lusaka teams and Kabwe teams belong to, together with the teams in Southern Province, and then you have the Copperbelt end, where the teams from Ndola, Kitwe, Sowezi, and them attached to. So you really can't pinpoint today to say that's the best team, but all I can tell you is currently I think in the A-League, Green Buffaloes are really playing good basketball.
Okay.
Yes, Green Buffaloes
What
are
about,
really,
what,
really.
what about Bulldogs?
The Bulldogs are really good competition for the Buffaloes.
Okay.
I think in this current season, the first game, I think the Bulldogs took the game home.
Okay.
They won. 2 weekends ago, Buffaloes did beat them, and when they beat them, you could tell this was really good basketball. So from that front, I know the Bulldogs are really doing good. The Buffaloes are really doing good. In the A, I mean, this is very subjective, but I've always been a Green Eagles guy, and I think the Green Eagles guys are really, really doing good.
To your side.
Yes, this is my personal opinion. I'll probably differ with a lot of your listeners and your viewers on your podcast.
It's obvious.
But this is my opinion. I think they've gone to the playoffs right now to fight for their position to be graduated into the main league. I think they've fought hard, and they deserve to be where they are currently. Just as the B team for Green Buffaloes also they did fight. But basketball is competitive just like soccer. I think the lower competitions are more competitive than the senior competitions. Yeah.
Well, enough about basketball. We can never
we can never talk enough about basketball. Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just like local. What about, for example, Africa? What if we jump global? Well, let's now get back on the old floor.
Old Crow. Yeah, Old Crow. This is home.
So yeah, when you are passing there, you asked me a question.
Yeah.
How come I don't know about this sport?
Yeah.
I would love to know how long have you been coming here at the Old Crow?
Before Old Crow was Old Crow.
You won't tell me.
Yeah.
Are you from Copperbelt?
Yeah.
Perembe?
No, I didn't go to school there, but I lived on the Copperbelt.
You live on the Copperbelt.
Yes.
So you are the ones who understand about the Old Crow.
Yes,
So,
I do understand. Yeah.
So when you come here at the Old Crow, you know a crow, right?
Yeah. For me,
Okay. Yeah.
when I walk in here, I walk into a business establishment.
Okay. Okay.
But I also walk into a member of a family that is hardworking, who is out there showing that you can borrow your degrees and all, you don't have to have a white collar job for you to utilize the education you attained when you're in university or college. So I walk in here and I'm like, this is what it's supposed to be.
So tell me how was Old Crow before Old Crow? Since I've asked you, say since how long have you been coming here? Say before the Old Crow was Old Crow. How was it then?
I think
I'm looking at a place which is a ground with no, only weeds. There is nothing there.
So if it was Old Crow before this, I don't remember, but all I remember was that at one point was more of mobile bar, activity-based mobile bar, and we literally went to events because we knew there was a place you could stand. It came from there where there was an event and you knew Rims will be there, and
Okay.
yeah, and you went to the event, more especially the Beer Fest in Chisamba. Yeah. Then eventually, I think I didn't come to Lusaka for a very, very long time. Then I came around and I was told, hey, let's go to Old Crow. I'm like, Old Crow? And I was told, let's go. You'll meet familiar faces from the Copper Belt. And I came over and literally I felt like home. I felt like I was on the Copper Belt because there was a whole lot of people from the Copper Belt drinking from here, and a whole lot of Lusaka people drinking from here as well. Yeah.
Okay. So with that, what did you learn from it?
What I learned is your background always matters.
Okay.
Your people back home will always hold you into high esteem.
Ah.
Yeah, because most of the people, like the people from the Copper Belt, they came here because they felt at home. They were like, let's go to our guys' pad. You know, so not that we're gonna go and take free drinks or anything, but they were coming to a place where they were feeling comfortable because the proprietor of the business was their person. Yeah.
Okay. So like looking at it, yeah, we can talk about art, which is in here. Once you enter, even before you enter, you just look, you see a certain place. Now
It's unique.
come in, it now starts telling you about the art, about
Yeah,
how
it's
much
unique.
you learn from that, and what's the most art which drives you. If
So interestingly, if you look at Old Crow, there's a vintage touch to it. But also, if you pay more attention, it's an Irish bar.
okay,
Yeah, so you walk into a space where it's a bit mysterious for you because if you're an overthinker, you're trying to place a place like, okay, is this an Irish bar? Is this like, what kind of a place are you in? It's a vintage bar, and that's how you come. You find records hanging on the wall. You find he's got yeah, you can see here. You can see number plates. Like it's practically a place where I think the designer who does the space literally just says be open-minded and decorate the place. They don't limit their imagination. So Old Crow for me is vintage. I can say vintage, also Irish. But I wish I'd asked the owner before, like, what's with the interior decor and design? I've never asked, so what I'm giving you is literally my own opinion, not what I've gathered from him or not.
well,
Yeah.
let's get on food.
Food.
You've been that legend.
Oh, you don't even need to go. The burger. The burger.
That's what makes the two of us.
The burger.
Okay.
At one point, because Rims comes also from a rugby background, so would come here every Friday with my friends. Even if we're 12 of us, you'll probably find 10 people ordering the burger. So signature was a burger. At one point, I remember I said, I'm only ordering the burger if Rims is gonna make it. And he called and said, stop being difficult. The burger will be made for you, and they made the burger, and the burger was equally good. So, yes, would I recommend the burger? Yes.
I think that's the first dish you can ever recommend someone who is intending to come, or maybe you have been here but haven't tasted it yet.
I don't know what other dishes people order, but for me it's a burger.
It's a burger.
I'm not a fan of burgers, but
This one?
that burger, that one I order all the time.
Telling you about my side as well.
Yeah.
The first time I came here, I had a rough day though, but Okay, you know one of those. I wanted to record a podcast, not the
Yeah.
old pro podcast, but there was another podcast.
Yeah.
So now I was like, let me try this place, okay? Now, when I was done with recording, that's when the big man himself like, take a seat there. And I just so,
Rims became rims. Oh,
that's
you
what-
brought the burger.
yes.
It's
Like,
just like,
whoa.
yeah.
Sometimes drink came in, and then he started eating with him. He was like, see the other side, I'm here.
Yeah.
They were like, I'll be prepared. They were like, what? Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah.
But for me, I was like, wow, this is a burger. Or what?
Or a tower.
I was like, well, I think it because it's the burger that never beats all the burger that I ever had.
And I've tried to fault that burger when somebody else makes it. At one point, like, as I said, like I used to think only he can make that perfect burger. But trust me, you order that burger, it will taste the same, whether he's in the kitchen or somebody else is in the kitchen.
So for those people who don't know about burger or food, you can just go on the Old Crow Club page, Facebook page. You just inbox us. We also help you out to order. You can also order online even if you are home. Not only
Yeah, it'll
burger,
be delivery,
we have
yeah.
pizza, we have pop tops, we have beef, we have supu ya mbuzi.
Yeah.
Man, you take the supu ya mbuzi, yeah?
Yeah, I have,
Oh.
I have. It's an entire food. I mean, the menu is very comprehensive. It's an entire menu.
Platters. I don't even know how I can even explain all this, but for more, if you want to check more foods we have, go on the TikTok. TikTok, the Old Crow Pub 2017 or 2007. I might made a mistake, but there's 7 at the end.
Yeah.
There are also different types of foods, drinks, chinanazi, pineapple.
Yeah.
And
There's
the-
some kind of pina colada.
Yeah,
Like,
the pina colada itself.
Yeah.
We also have all those drinks. I won't say much. So let's go on karaoke.
I just sang like 3 songs, and everybody else that I was with, we did a few songs.
And coming to think of it, it's most of karaoke which was the reason why we are here.
So for me, let me tell you why karaoke is really good here. I think generally in the patronage of bars and all, most of us patrons in these spaces, we misunderstand the essence of karaoke. Karaoke is not for musicians.
Okay.
Karaoke is for people like me who have Shrek voices. Karaoke is for fun-loving people. They're not here to record an album. No. Karaoke is for me with my crooked voice. I come sing over in my chile or whatever it is. And when you come here, I think the more your voice is not a studio voice, the more the crowd actually cheers you up to sing.
Okay.
And for me, that's what I love. You don't feel uncomfortable because your shower voice is being sung in public and people are booing. No,
Okay.
your shower voice is being sung in public and people are supporting you, and I think that's really good. That's what I love about karaoke in this space.
So tell me a little bit about the most interesting story you've ever had whilst you are performing on the stage there.
Tonight,
Okay.
oh, last night, last night,
Oh, we already on another
yeah, last night.
Oh, so Black Friday is over. We're now on Saturday.
Last night I chose a song that I really knew, like I could sing all the way. And while I was singing, my friends walked in and I got distracted. It's like a 3 minutes 14-second song. I wanna be down. And my friends walked in and I forgot the lyrics. At I think less than a minute. That's my most interesting story ever about karaoke.
Okay. What more do you know about karaoke?
Whoa. What more do I know about karaoke? I think karaoke is really like goofing around like you're in your shower,
Doing your
singing over, singing over a song, like singing over a song, but somebody has to show you out. These lyrics that you always sing are not the correct ones. The correct ones are actually this. Yeah. I think that's what karaoke is for me. And
now the feeling like when you are performing there, you are there doing your karaoke. Like, do you feel shy? Say, maybe when I make a mistake, people will laugh.
And as I say, the environment here, you don't, because I think the people that come here understand the essence of karaoke. Like, karaoke is not for musicians. It's not a recording studio. You're not coming here to record a song. You're here to belt out your voice. No matter how croaky it is, you sing. So you don't feel that uncomfortability that other people will feel, oh, the butterflies and oh, no. You don't. You feel comfortable. And that's why it really matters what kind of friends you go out with. Like on a Friday today, I came out with my friends. So when I forgot the lyrics to a song, even if they were out there on the screen, I couldn't sing. I was dazzled, but they still cheered me on. So it really shouldn't be an issue that you are scared that people are gonna. This is a very comfortable space for you to do your karaoke.
So on another note, when it comes to the culture at the Haute Cour, how would you describe the culture here at the Haute Cour?
Yo! I thought I knew everything. This I gotta think about.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, I think it's a very multi cross culture. You stand there, you can see, oh, these are comfortable to sing, these are uncomfortable to sing. So it's a cross culture, really.
Okay.
And you come here, you will find your tribe. Trust me. If you want loud people, you will find them. You want calm people, you want extroverts, you will find them here. It's a cross culture like that.
And yeah, on which group?
I wish I knew. I would have said. I don't know, but I socialize.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I socialize.
It's good.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, say, were you there when the track was passing in? Because I was told that your introverts weren't taking part.
I was around. I was in Lusaka, yes, but
I don't think you did what I'm thinking of.
I wish I did, though. You know why I wish I did? Everybody was doing it. I would have loved to do it for the frenzy of it. But in reality, I mean, I have a background of working in the mines for a very long time, and I've seen abnormal loads being moved in and out of the mines. I've also seen abnormal loads being built on site. So for me, it wasn't really a wow moment. But I'm happy that that track actually taught me something.
Okay. What was that?
When the truck was going to Solwezi, did you see how many people were following it? The updates of where it is, where it's gonna sleep, and all. Did you see that?
That one I didn't check.
Okay, so there was updates. It's got in there. This community, if you want to see it, it's going to pass at such and such a day, such and such a time, all the way until it got to Solwezi.
So I remember when it was from Kafiu,
Yeah.
one of my family members from Kafiu had to come in. So they are tragic, like, oh, okay. I'll be like, what is it about? All people didn't understand what was it about, but now that everyone was just excited seeing the massive track.
Yeah, I mean, that was more than half a football field, so it was something of a marvel for some people to see. But what I meant to say, it taught me something, was that as it was going up north, everybody was interested to see
what everybody has seen about
the two trucks with a trailer carrying an abnormal load. Everybody wanted to see. It was delivered. The two trucks with the trailer started going back to where they came from.
Okay.
Do you even know where where that equipment is right now? Because nobody cares anymore because those trucks don't have what they had then.
Okay.
So for me that was a lesson. Like when you have something on you, people will be or may be interested. On its way back, when you don't have anything on you, nobody's interested.
Wow. I think that's the hardest lesson that nobody didn't even thought of it, apart from you.
No, I thought about it and then I saw a number of people also blog about it and vlog about it, and
Okay.
I was happy that it taught us a few realistic lessons.
So in short, you're trying to say each and every situation, we didn't make sure that we get some lessons from it.
Be attentive. Life is a classroom.
Oh, seems like you rap. Is that a bar or what?
No, sir, I don't rap, but
You wish you rap.
no, I don't wish I rap, but I know that life is a classroom. We learn a lot. I've learned something today. You also learned something. So I have a rule, like if it's possible, may I please learn 3 things in every day, but I must never go to bed without learning 1 thing.
Wow. And then how does that impact you when you learn every day?
Of course, more awareness, more knowledge, and more understanding to things that surround me. Yeah.
Okay. For how long have you been having that mindset of learning more? Is it something that you've had from when?
No, past my teenage. Past my teenage. It wasn't during my teenage. I was a very rebellious teenager.
Okay.
I don't think I gave an opportunity to anybody who tried to teach me something then, and I learned. But I know there were people that were resilient and still stood by my side and said, we'll teach this person whichever way he'll have to learn.
No matter what.
Yeah.
They say change is inevitable.
They didn't give up. Yeah, they didn't give up. Yeah.
So what's the greatest lesson you've ever learned so far?
The greatest lesson.
Show me 2. The other one, in your, did I say in your 20s? The other one, after 40s.
I'll just tell you one.
Okay, that should cover both though.
Life goes on.
That's like that.
Yes. Life goes on. Whether you fail your grade 12 exams and not accepted in college or university, find a way to make life go on. Because your friends may get into university with all their A grades, they may not get a job. Eventually, you wouldn't make it to university. If you know life goes on, you probably try to make do with whatever you can after high school. You may even be the employer of the guys that went to college and university that don't have jobs. So life goes on.
Oh, really? Does that mean that's true, which they say, something just came up, I think it's from the book, at the A, the B, sorry, the C person is the one who employs the B, and then the A type of a guy is employed by the government.
Perfectly said.
Okay.
Not always the case.
Yeah, but
not always the case.
Majority.
But a phenomenon that you can relate with.
Wow. Yo. Hey, I'm speechless.
Not always the case, but it's something that you know a situation you can point out, say this is the exact case.
Wow. So life goes on.
Yes.
So life goes on. You get it. Life goes on. So
Is it time for me to go drink beer?
Yeah. You when you came, you were like, what are you gonna talk about? What was in your mind?
I mean, I've been on a podcast before, and I think podcasts are like a canvas. I was just scared of the uncomfortable questions. Because a podcast, as I said, a podcast is really like a canvas. You have the paint, you have the brushes. I don't know what you paint and brush.
But how has it been painted so far?
It's been a good conversation. Normal conversation.
You know, I always try to be very, very careful here. What I don't want is when we do something that I would like, and then on your end you be like, no, don't put out, don't work on that. And I've had that.
Yeah, but that's where you have a disclaimer at the beginning of a session. You tell me the questions are not planned. I'll ask you a question based on the conversation. That's number one. Number two, this is my podcast. Your opinions do not represent the fundamental understanding of the podcast.
I want to see you again. Well, before we close up,
Yeah.
have the word to that person who's watching there.
Come to the Old Crow.
Do what?
Eat, drink, and have fun.
3 things: eat, drink, and have fun.
But get here first. Get here first.
That's all.
Yes.
Well, I think we've reached where I wanted to reach.
Thank you for having me on your podcast. I'm really grateful.
Thank you for coming here, for accepting our request here.
Yeah. I'm
really
grateful.
humbled.
Thank you.
I'm David, just in case you forgot my name. David.
No, I didn't forget, sir.
I don't like I've got the bad memory. Yeah?
I don't forget.
Are you sure?
No, I don't forget. I'm very sure. Yes, I'm very sure. I don't forget.
No, well, I can tell because you look like a Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Let's not go there.
Trust me, I could probably pass for that.
You are in the my granny's
Of
age.
course.
But no, it's good. But make sure don't forget to subscribe though.
To your podcast.
Yeah, sure.
No, you told me I won't forget.
Wow, this is nice. Okay.
Do we go
YouTube?
YouTube?
Yeah, sure.
So we go to Old Crow Podcast.
Yes.
That's the one, right? How do you do subscription? I've already subscribed. Yeah.
You see these faces in there, maybe.
Oh no, these are a whole lot of people that I know. Yeah.
Oh, otherwise,
Yeah. Thank you for hosting me.
thank you very much.
I'm back to the alcohol and the fun.
Have a good time.
You do too. Thank you.
Thanks. Well, thank you very much. It's been me, David. It's been an amazing journey here at the Old Crow Pub. If it's the first time, make sure don't forget to subscribe and also do like and share. And if you want to advertise or for sponsorship, make sure you call us on our number or WhatsApp preferably, which is 0978392374. Then yeah, and let us know what you think of this episode and for more of the coming episodes. However, from here we say bye bye.